Hello and welcome to Sambo iRacing. This is going to be a very quick guide just for those people that have asked me how to race against my Ghost or anybody else's Ghost in iRacing rather than just racing against their own best lap times. It's dead simple, dead straightforward. As you can see, I've got YouTube up. All you do on one of my lap guides is open up the Dropbox to my BLAP file, B standing for best lap. That will then give you a download. You click on download, it will say, ooh, would you like an account? You don't have to have one. You can just say, no, I'll take the download. It'll very quickly download. It's a very small file. You go to your downloads. I then hit open containing folder. That will then bring up your downloads. All you do is right click on it, hit copy, and then you're sorted from that point of view. You then go to your iRacing directory that is within documents, not the one program files, not your installation, just documents. Then go to lap files, and then you just scroll down to whichever track that was. This one's Laguna Seca. So you just scroll to Laguna Seca, open it up, very straightforward. Once it's opened, you'll see any lap files that you've already got on there, and you can just paste in my lap file. Obviously, when I try to do that, it says it's already in there. That's because it's my lap, so we can ignore that. Next up, you're ready to open the sim. Okay, so we've got the UI open in front of us. Now, with it being week 13, there are no races for the Vee or the FF1600. So I'm showing you on the Mazda here. If you open up the Mazda and you hit schedule, it will show you all of the races that are available that season. So what you want to do is you want to click on the right one, and then it's going to open. It's already going to set up the test drive for the exact conditions that you're going to be racing in. Now, that's very important. I open all of my guide laps doing the same thing, so I'm always doing a lap that is going to be the same track conditions that you are. So you simply open up the Vee in Laguna Seca if it was that week, and you would be then into the test session. So we're now in the test session. It's dead straightforward. You hit options where you would calibrate your inputs and stuff like that. Then go to the bottom, hit option again. Important. Next thing you do is you need to set 2 buttons, or at least 1 button on your wheel for the next split delta display and the previous split delta display. After that, you would load, just above that in split time delta, you would load the BLAP that you have just put into that folder. So it would be named either my client number on iRacing, or I might call it Sambo iRacing or something like that. Depends how switched on my brain was. So I'm going to, on this occasion, I'm going to load up Gianni Luzzo's lap from back when I was getting coaching from him. So I've opened that up. I then click done, and I get to go into the cockpit. Once I'm in the cockpit, if you see down at the bottom right, you normally see this all-time best lap. So that's where you're racing against your own best lap in that particular car. So all you need to do is remembering the button that you set to scroll through your deltas. If you move through, you'll see optimal lap, optimal sector. Once you get to comparison lap, you are now going to be racing against the BLAP file that you have just loaded. So if that was my lap file or anybody else's from Garage 61 or VRS or anything like that, you're away to go. Dead simple, dead straightforward. Then you can start racing against me and enjoy your lap. That's all. Very simple, very straightforward. Let me know if you have any questions. I've been Sambo iRacing, and I'll see you again next week.